I prefer voting for someone who's politically incorrect than a criminal. Now, you're looking at somebody who has more experience prosecuting criminals than I do practicing politics. I've prosecuted thousands and thousands of criminals, from the lowest level to the highest level, to the heads of the 5 organized crime families in New York, and I put them in jail for 100 years, to Ivan Boesky and Michael Milken, and the Wall Street criminals. The movie Wall Street 1 is about my case. That's the good movie. The second one wasn't so good. I prosecuted Colombian drug cartel murderers. I prosecuted 2 former Nazis and sent them back to be executed for having killed, in one case, 10,000, and in the other case, 12,000 Jewish people. I prosecuted 2 sitting United States congressmen and put them in jail. And I prosecuted most of the Koch administration, which is how I became mayor. So I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm gonna tell you this with great conviction and absolutely no fear that there's anyone that can contradict this. Hillary Clinton has violated so many federal laws, I would need a blackboard bigger than that to write them all down. I keep them on my iPad. They're all here, all the violations. I never had a case that is as strong as the case against Hillary Clinton. I never, ever, as a lawyer, have ever guaranteed a result, either to the government or to my clients, because I don't know what juries are going to do. However, I will bet my life that if you put me in front of 12 fair and decent Americans, and you let me prosecute this case against Hillary Clinton, she will go to jail for 10 years or more. This is my list of violations. Hannity puts it up once a week. He puts it up on his show. And every couple of weeks I update it with a few more violations. But Chris Christie last night and Dick Morris this morning laid out the case for you. I don't have to go any further. I'm going to add one other, however, that really troubles me as a federal prosecutor. There's a bank called UBS. UBS was in a big dispute with the Internal Revenue Service. The Internal Revenue Service wanted UBS to turn over numerous secret bank accounts. They're a Swiss bank, remember. In the Justice Department, in my days in the Justice Department, we would have numerous cases like this with the Swiss in trying to get the bank accounts of organized criminals, drug dealers, and various other criminals. The dispute had been going on for some time. UBS made a $60,000 contribution to the Clinton Foundation, rather small in Clinton numbers. And they made a $600,000 contribution to the Clinton Foundation. We're starting to talk about real money now, right? And then somewhere in that sequence, Hillary Clinton called the Internal Revenue Service and told them to go easy on UBS, that this could cause friction with the Swiss. We're going to go to war with Switzerland? The Pope would have to give up the Swiss Guard. We're not going to fight with the Pope's Swiss Guard. I don't even think Switzerland has a damn army. The person at the Internal Revenue Service says that he had never received a call like this ever from the secretary. Was shocked at her intervention in the case. Several months later, Bill Clinton got a $1.2 million speaking fee from UBS. If that's not a bribe, I don't know. What's the bribe? We're not. I put a congressman in jail and ruined his career for a $40,000 bribe. General Petraeus had his reputation ruined for revealing 2 pieces of top secret information. She revealed thousands. So it's got to end now. I think Dick made the case really well. This special standard for the Clintons that the liberal media has created, the New York Times, the Washington Post, NBC, CBS. What am I missing? Oh, I don't even think about them. This special thing they've created for the Clintons has got to end. Because if we stand for anything, we stand for equal justice under the law. Clintons, as Dick pointed out, the Clintons have been stealing since they were in Little Rock. You go to Little Rock and talk to people like I do, and they will tell you that Bill Clinton was one of the most crooked governors in the state, and his bag woman was Hillary Clinton at the Rose Law Firm. They were crooks back in Little Rock. They sold the Lincoln bedroom. Hillary Clinton was the enforcer-in-chief against the women who accused Bill Clinton of sexually assaulting them. She's a feminist? If there's a war on women, the war on women was the one conducted by Bill Clinton. And empowered by Hillary Clinton. Now, she knew his history. We knew his history. And along comes this young woman, Monica Lewinsky, and tells us about what he was doing in the Oval Office. When she made her first allegations, did you believe her? Did all of America believe her? Hillary Clinton didn't believe her. For 6 months, they conducted a campaign trying to make her sound like she was some kind of an insane maniac. They tried to ruin and destroy the young woman. And then it turned out she had the dress and the DNA. And if she didn't, she would have been ruined. And Hillary Clinton and Bill Clinton would have been the ones to have ruined the young woman. Hillary Clinton says she wants to take care of women who are victims of sexual abuse. What about Monica Lewinsky? She was a young girl, an impressionable young girl who was taken advantage of by the President of the United States. If you ran a company, you'd be fired in a minute. For much less than that. You get fired now for telling a dirty joke. My God, I had someone tell me, walking in, they don't even like to say to women anymore, you look beautiful. My goodness, it may be misunderstood. Well, there was nothing to be misunderstood about what Bill Clinton did. No misunderstanding. It wasn't she, you look pretty, Monica. You know what it was. I know what it was. And everyone's going to cover it up. You can't tell that she didn't know the moment Monica Lewinsky made her allegations. She knew her husband. She knew his history. She knew about the bimbo squad that tried to destroy all the women that Bill Clinton violated. She knew that whole history. When he walked up to that bedroom that night, imagine what she said to him. That's like the Secret Service agent who tells you about how she used to throw all the stuff at him and call him all kinds of names. So we can't have her in the White House. We can't. This would be a disgrace for our country to have a criminal like this in the White House.